Well, meantime, Anthony Albanese will hold formal talks with the Chinese Premier Li Qiang today at the ASEAN Summit in Laos. Our senior reporter Kenny Heatley is there. Kenny, what is likely to be discussed between the two leaders?
Yes, well, this is Anthony Albanese and Premier Li Qiang's second meeting this year after he visited Australia in June. And Anthony Albanese is expected to seek an explanation as to why China conducted an intercontinental missile test in the Pacific Ocean last month. He's also expected to remind the Premier about the importance of following international maritime laws in the South China Sea after continued aggression in those contested territorial waters with ASEAN member nations, including the Philippines. Also, the topic of Dr. Yang Hengjun, the Australian writer currently serving a suspended death sentence in China, is expected to be raised. And a big win for Anthony Albanese would be the removal of the remaining import ban on Australian lobsters. That is possibly something that could be raised as well today. Here's more from Anthony Albanese as he arrived in the capital, Vientiane, overnight.
My message will be a consistent one, which is that we'll cooperate where we can, we'll disagree where we must, and we'll have some direct discussions about some of the disagreements that are there, but also that it is in our interest to communicate with China, which is our largest trading partner.
Now, China is not the only focus for this ASEAN and East Asia Summit. Today and tomorrow, Anthony Albanese will hold several high-level talks with several leaders from nations, and a big focus is enhancing two-way trade to ASEAN nations. Now, last year at the ASEAN Summit, Anthony Albanese presented an Australia Southeast Asia economic report looking forward to 2040. That was done by Nicholas Moore, the former chief executive of Macquarie Bank, and that had a number of recommendations. And so Anthony Albanese will be trying to promote and progress that report, particularly when he meets the Prime Minister of Vietnam. The Australian government views two-way trade between Vietnam and ASEAN in general as seriously underdone. Here's more from the Prime Minister.
This is an important relationship that Australia has with Southeast Asia. It's our second largest trading partner. There are 500,000 jobs in Australia depend upon our trade in Southeast Asia.
Now, of course, this ASEAN summit here in Laos is set amongst the backdrop of the Middle East crisis. There are several ASEAN countries who are majority of Muslim faith, so that is a big topic here over the next couple of days as well, Laura.
Kenny, great to see you. We'll check in with you again soon.